Jamal, please tell me that I just heard wrong because I thought that Gabby said that you slept with Valerie.
Allie, listen. Look,
No, Jamal, listen. Is not an answer.
That was ancient history.
Allison, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were there.
Oh, well, you know, I mean, it's like Jamal said. It's a long time ago.
Oh, Gabby, can me and Allie talk alone, please?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Okay, the words out of your mouth are saying that you forgive me, but that look on your face is saying I'm in big trouble.
Finally got Danny to bed.
There's progress.
You look distracted.
It's not every day you tell your wife you killed a man.
It was self-defense. It was someone that you care about.
So you don't think I'm some dangerous guy you never should have married?
Well, if you are so dangerous, then why is it the only time I ever feel safe is when I'm in your arms?
Victor, find out anything you can. Well, anything about this man that Ian killed. Yes, I know it said self-defense. I read the same file. Look, I just need to know if Ian is a threat to Eve.
Jamal, I'm not upset with you. I was just wondering when you were ever going to tell me that you slept with Valerie.
Never.
Excuse me?
Look, me and Valerie, that happened a long time ago. Just one time, that's it. Okay, she was having all these problems with Cedric, and it was just... this happened way before I even met you. Okay, so yeah, if you hadn't found out about it, I probably would have kept my mouth shut.
Jamal, I know that you have a past, and your past involves other women. But Valerie, I mean, is somebody that we know together.
Honestly, Allie, I didn't even think it mattered.
Yeah, well, it didn't, you know, when those women were nameless, but now it's, like, weird.
Okay, look, you're right. As soon as I ran into Valerie, I should have told you, but, I mean, Allie, to tell you the truth, I didn't even think about it until she brought it up.
Oh, so then Valerie brought it up. Right, so then it must have been on her mind.
Well, she just wanted to know if you knew, that's all.
Well, it certainly didn't take her very long to trot down memory lane.
Allie, come on, look. Anybody with eyes out there can tell I'm crazy about you. Okay, then I'm happier than I ever thought I deserved to be.
Now, how am I supposed to blow up when you're so nice?
Well, that's true, baby. You're my girl.
Well, you know that I should probably be, you know, a little more mature about this and everything. But it's just that, you know, you were my first and my only. And no matter who came before, I mean, you're still mine.
Well, you are the only one in my life. Here. That's better, baby.
Yes, that's much better.
Now, come on. Let's go home so I can show you how much I really love you.
Oh, well then. All right.
Okay.
Jamal, you told me that this was from a customer. Why didn't you tell me that it was a gift from Valerie?
Look, I can explain.
No explanation necessary. You lied to me.
Hey, Gabby. When did you get back in town?
I just came back for the day to see Jamal.
Problems?
Well, apparently, I have developed quite a talent for ruining relationships.
Come on. Give yourself a break. You've gone through more than most people do in several lifetimes.
Yeah, I guess there aren't too many ex-vampires running around, huh?
So how you really doing?
Well, sometimes I feel like my old self. You know, like I could take on the world. And then there are times when it feels like Caleb's pull is still there, making me do crazy things.
Like,
Okay, the real reason I left the retreat? 1 minute, I'm fine, normal. The next minute, I am whispering sweet nothings into the ear of a very shocked priest. It just happened.
wow.
Your brother's lucky he got away from me alive. And I mean that in every sense of the word.
Hey, look, this Caleb guy turned a lot of people's lives upside down. Nobody blames you.
Maybe I should just pray harder.
Whatever it takes.
So, have you heard from Joe?
Yeah, I spoke to him earlier in the week. They're keeping him real busy.
Has he ever mentioned me?
Sure, yeah, he always wants to know what you're up to.
Does he know I was a vampire?
I wasn't about to explain that one, and it's not something that just comes up in conversation.
You know, before I sleep, I pray Joe's happy. And I pray that I'll get strong enough to see him soon and apologize for what I did to him. Because he's the best thing that ever happened to me.
He loved you too.
In my dreams, I imagine us back together. You know, the way we were. Are those just crazy dreams? This is where you're supposed to say, no, Gabby, those aren't crazy dreams. It'll all work out and you'll get a chance to make it up to Joe.
Sometimes it's best just to move on.
Joe's met someone else, hasn't he?
Mind telling me what I might have missed here? Like Ian is a murder doc? What? Maybe I missed on a reality check?
I got a letter from someone who said that Ian isn't who he says he is.
So you got a letter. What exactly does that prove?
Well, nothing on its own. I had Mac do a background check. It turns out that Ian was accused of killing a man. The husband of a woman that Ian was having an affair with.
You said accused, right? Just accused.
Well, he was released due to lack of evidence.
What about the woman?
Actually, I don't know. The report didn't go into any real detail about her.
So we wouldn't have known any of this if you
Exactly. Lucy, we don't really know Ian, do we?
Wait a minute. I know.
Well, just
Ian, you know
think
him.
about
We
it.
know
Just
him.
think about it for a minute. This was a man who was having an affair with a married woman. Ring a bell?
No, wait a minute. You're not
The
suggesting
letter
that...
I got said that Eve and Ian getting together was not an accident.
Oh, Doc, that's ridiculous. Forget that. He's not a kidnapper. No, burn that ridiculous letter, and you just stop playing spy games with your dad.
Lucy, I'd like to. Believe me, I'd like to forget the whole thing. But it's just... It's got me wondering what really happened last December.
Okay, that's it. I'm officially exhausted. For such a little guy, he sure does give me a workout. Oh.
Thanks for believing in me.
Thanks for trusting me enough to tell me the truth. I know if something like this happened and you didn't feel it as intensely and as deeply as you do, you wouldn't be you. I love that you care so much. And do you know what else I love?
What?
Your face. I love the history in your face. It's all there. What makes you happy? And what makes you sad? One look at you and I know exactly who you are.
Your loving husband.
So, before I crash, are there any other deep, dark secrets you need to tell me about?
No more secrets.
Okay. What do you say we hit the sack? You look like you could use about 20 hours of uninterrupted nap time.
I'll be right in, okay?
Okay.
I always kept this little fantasy alive, that one day I would get Joe back. He was like the prize waiting for me at the end of this nightmare.
You're a beautiful woman, Gabby. There'll be other guys.
Not like Joe.
Look, you've got to keep fighting to get your life back. I'll help you.
You don't have to do
No,
that.
no, I want to. When you were seeing Joe, you became part of the family. That shouldn't change just because you two split.
Do you mean that?
You're not alone, Gabby. You got family. You've got Jamal now, and you've got me.
Frank, you don't know what this means. To have you on my side.
Okay, I messed up, all right?
Yeah, you did. So why did you lie about it?
Look, I guess I just didn't want you to get the wrong impression.
Yeah, or maybe the right one.
Allie, no.
Jamal, please. I think that you didn't tell me that this CD was from Valerie because you knew why she gave it to you. Because she wanted to get reacquainted.
Allie, that is not true.
Really? Who's blind, Jamal? Do you think that Valerie just happened to waltz back into town? No, she knew exactly what she was doing. She came back here like she was some lovesick homing pigeon.
Allie, come on. You are tripping out on this
Jamal,
whole
you
thing.
are underestimating the power of a woman on a prowl. You know, you were this great guy that she was with in a long line of losers who ended with Cedric. You're a great catch. Why wouldn't she want you?
This is why. Don't do this, okay?
Do you remember the look on her face when she found out that you and I were together? It, like, just dropped. You know, like she was one number away from the Love Lotto jackpot.
Okay, so what?
Right.
So some girl moves back to town, so I'm automatically this Mac Daddy at Port Charles?
I trust you. I don't trust her. I'm sorry, she wants you bad.
You know what? That's her problem. Okay, let's just go home, all right?
You know what? I'm sorry. I need some air. Okay.
There's plenty of air at our house, okay? In our bed,
Jamal,
under our sheets.
look, I am like this close to blowing a major fuse. So I just need some space. Okay?
Wait. So, okay, Doc, because of this stupid letter, and because maybe Ian doesn't want to talk about a very difficult time in his life, you're ready to accuse him of being a...
No, Lucy. All I'm saying is that it could have happened another way. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, well then all I'm gonna say to you, just 3 little words you always say to me when I'm about ready to go off the deep end without a net. Or a paddle, or something. Please, Doc, let it go. Okay.
I love you, Lambert, and I think you love me too.
But I'm married. I have a life. I can't just walk away from it.
One day you'll thank me for this.
could have happened that way, Lucy.
So, we find out that the 911 call isn't for the woman, it's for her pet duck. Can you believe that?
Well, it depends. How sick was the duck? Thank you.
What, for the story?
No. For, helping me take my mind off the past. I didn't know you were so funny.
Hey, who do you think taught Joe everything he knows? Oh, gotta go to work. Will you be...
Yes, I'll be fine. I'll get through this. I've already lost Joe, but I will try not to lose myself, too.
Hey, maybe I'll come out to the retreat. I'll bring you pizza, a few jokes. No charge.
I would love that. You're a good man, Frank Scanlon.
I have my moments. I'll see you soon, okay? Don't give up the good fight.
Funny. I never realized how much like Joe he is.
Hey, Gabby, what's up?
Hey, Jamal.
You okay?
Yeah, I just feel terrible for causing trouble between you and Allison.
Oh, no, we're cool.
Then how come you're alone right now?
Well, she wanted to get some air. Allison knows that there is nothing to worry about.
Allison. What a nice surprise.
Save it, Valerie. Valerie, Jamal is not into this stuff anymore. Okay? So I'm returning his gift.
So I guess you found out about Jamal and me.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago, Allison.
Yeah, I'm not talking about a long time ago. I'm talking about now. And I want to get one thing straight with you.
Go ahead.
Whatever you think is going to happen between you and Jamal isn't. Because I am here, and I am not going anywhere. So if you need comfort, go talk to a priest.
You've got the wrong idea, Allison.
No, I know exactly what I'm talking about, and so do you. So you can take your music and your little game and go play elsewhere, Valerie.
Hello?
Did you get my letter?
Who is this? What's your name?
I have more to tell you about Ian Thornhart. He's very dangerous. He'll hurt his wife.
Hey, who's on the phone?
Wrong number.
No more secrets.
Vitamin V. Vampire blood. All the eternal life, strength, and power in one potent dose. It will fly off the shelves. All we need is a sample of Gabby's blood now to compare to this sample of when she was Caleb's party girl. Of course, we'll also need a person to test it on. Who will be the lucky contestant?
What was that?
If we're lucky, it was Ramsey's swelled head exploding.
Well, he has been bragging about his work on some big medical breakthrough. He says it's going to change human life as we know it.
That doesn't sound real promising for humanity.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm a little worried about him. He has been bitten by Caleb, too, you know.
Oh, yeah. I had a long talk with Gabby tonight. She's having trouble getting Caleb out of her system.
This vampire stuff has made us all a little crazy.
Yes, I need to trace a call that came in here a little while ago.
Well, I hope you don't mind, but I I borrowed one of your shirts.
Great.
Okay, so either I'm losing my temper or I'm gonna have to call 911 because you're in a coma.
What's the matter?
What? Are you still worrying that Ian's some sort of kidnapper or something? Is that it?
Well, I'm not worried exactly.
Well, what are you? Because look at me, I'm half naked. Usually when I walk in a room like this, you're a little bit more interested.
I'm interested.
Okay, well then let's take this file. Get rid of that. Let's take the phone and just put it right down here. Now I want you to prove you're interested.
I know it's late, but I got the munchies. You want a bite? Sorry. Bad choice of words.
You know, we can't just ignore what happened tonight.
This one's chocolate chip. And I know it's your favorite.
I found you all alone, half naked, in the catacombs.
Yeah. Honey, I really don't want to talk about it. You should really try this
we
one.
have to talk about it.
No, Jack, don't you get it? I just want to feel like a normal person for a change and do normal things.
Listen to me. Normal people don't end up in bat caves and don't have any idea how they got there. Look, if we don't figure this out, it's only going to get worse. I'm afraid.
You think that we're turning back into vampires, don't you?
Is anybody there? So how's Gabby doing?
Well, she was doing okay until we started talking.
Why? What happened?
She asked about Joe, and I had to tell her he'd met somebody else.
Ouch. How did that go over?
About how you would expect. I felt bad for her, so I told her I would stop by the retreat sometime, try to cheer her up.
Poor Gabby. She was so happy with your brother until Caleb came along and wrecked her life, among others.
So you think everybody's got this big Caleb hangover?
Yeah, like Ramsey. He's been bouncing off the walls in his office, talking gibberish. He even told me I looked beautiful.
He came on to you? I have been looking for a good excuse to clock that guy.
Hang on. Before you defend my honor, I should tell you it wasn't a real pass. It was almost like Chris was flying high on something. If I didn't know better, I would swear he was on drugs.
Maybe he's sampling his own experiments.
No, it wasn't that. Believe me, I know when somebody's using. It was something else.
Dr. Wexler to the ER. Dr. Karen Wexler to the ER.
Hey, Colleen, what do we got? I'm on my way.
What's wrong?
Gabby's been brought to the ER. She's been hurt. She's bleeding.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Are you saying that I'm being a little bit obsessive?
I'm not saying it. I'm screaming it at you. Leave Eve and Ian alone, okay? They're very happy. Now, you know what I think it is anyway.
That some evil force is behind it?
Yes, it's much better than thinking Ian is some sort of murderer. Now, in the meantime, I'm having a very, very hard time getting you in the mood. Oh.
Must be the evil force.
Oh, very funny. I'm not in the mood. Now, forget it.
Oh,
No. Forget it. Forget it.
Just wait.
No, I'm not. No, if you want to make Ian into some troll that lives under a bridge, go ahead. And if you want to discount my very good instincts that say there is something going on here in Port Charles, fine, do it. But I know there's something going on, and you should know it too.
Excuse me?
What?
How do you expect me to seduce you if you won't stop talking? For instance, I do think that this shirt, good as it looks, would look much better on the floor.
Oh, we're talking. Were we talking? Let's not talk anymore.
All right.
Caleb's dead. We saw him get blown into bits. That's what freed us. How can we turn back into vampires?
Like, I don't know how else to explain all this strange stuff that's been happening. Like, you had no idea you were in the catacombs.
No, I just remember waking up and seeing your face.
But I walled that place shut. And you got in there somehow. I mean, what if I wouldn't have found you?
But you did. Now can we please change the
Hey,
subject?
listen to me. Do you remember anything before? Honey, something draw you there? I mean, do you remember anything at all?
No, Jack, I don't want to remember. I am trying desperately to forget. Why do you keep dragging this all up again?
Because it's still here. That's the problem. Okay, listen. You remember when you were in the hospital, when you got bit by that snake? You said something about a box, hearing Caleb's music.
Yeah, I was delirious, Jack. I don't even remember saying that.
Okay, but after that, you said you were gonna come see me at my place, but you ended up at the catacombs.
By mistake.
But why would you do that? And why would you go to someplace connected with Caleb?
But are you suggesting that I went there looking for him? That I went there deliberately?
Olivia, I'm not saying.
Because that's what it sounds like. Like you don't believe my story. What, do you think I'm hiding something?
I'm just trying to make sense of all this.
No, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that I went there looking for Caleb or that I was trying to seek him out. You think I'm still in love with him?
Still in love with him? I didn't know you ever were in love with him.
You know, I can't wait till Christmas.
Oh, Lucy, every day is Christmas with you.
No, I mean because we're getting married. And you're gonna put that little gold band on my finger, and then you will be mine, finally, forever and ever.
I'm yours forever already.
You know, I can't really even imagine a time when we weren't together. Not anymore.
Don't think of anyone but us, okay?
Okay. Hey, you know what I want? I want you, when you feel like you have the whole world on your shoulder, I want you to stop and just remember this moment,
Okay. Speaking of shoulders, did I ever tell you just how much I love your shoulder? And how much I just love your, everything.
Doc.
Yes?
I love you.
I love you.
That is so good because you're stuck with me for life.
Of course I wasn't in love with Caleb. Jack, I mean, not really. I was tricked into thinking I was, but...
But what?
Okay. Caleb might have loved me, forced me to marry him. But even when I was under his spell, my heart was always with you.
Was it, Livy?
That's what saved me, Jack. Your love. You never let go of me, even when I fought you.
Giving up on you would be like giving up on myself.
I'm glad you fought for me.
I would die for you. You know that, don't you?
Then can you live for me, Jack? Let's stop looking over our shoulders and stop holding our breath and just enjoy the time we have.
I know. Like, I'm sorry I scared you. Like, I'm just freaked out about losing you again.
I'm scared too. I keep thinking that something out of our control just might separate us again the way Caleb did.
Never again.
Sometimes I half remember a dream or words Caleb said, and you know, it's something I know I need to remember, but then it's gone. And sometimes I think I'm cured, and then I wake up and I've done something really strange, like tonight. And I just wonder when it'll ever be over.
No, we're just gonna have to keep watch. All right, keep talking like this.
Yeah. And not let any troubles or doubt divide us. Promise.
Promise.
Calm down.
Gabby, are you all right?
All right.
Gabby.
Oh, Gabby. Oh, how'd you get this?
It was a crash, and the light, and outside, I don't know.
Colleen, let's clean this one.
All right, Gabby, listen. Calm down and try to talk to us.
Frank, it was so terrible. I can't be here. You don't understand.
Okay.
Hey, you need a hand suturing, man?
No, I got it. Colleen, give me size 6 gloves and sutures.
All right. Listen, who did this to you?
I don't know. It just happened. I was outside the recovery room, and I was trying to get back to my car, and the street lamp exploded all over me. And I can't be here.
Okay.
Look, you're fine. You're fine now.
No, I'm not fine. I'm not fine.
Oh, Gabby,
I have to get out of
We're
here.
trying to help you. Come on. Relax. Calm down. Gabby, you're okay. Calm down.
Okay.
Just relax. Come on. You're gonna be fine. Yes, we're gonna take care of you.
No.
Gabby,
I can't be here.
you need to relax right now, okay? I'm gonna stitch you up,
I
okay?
can't. Frank.
Gabby, what has made you so afraid?
I don't know. I was outside, and this feeling, it came over me, like something was following me. I was so frightened, and I wanted to run, but I couldn't move.
Colleen,
it was
let's get her
just-
25 milligrams of hydrolysis calmer.
Karen, call me if you need me.
Gabby, look, it was just a faulty street lamp. There's nothing to be
No, Frank,
afraid
it was
of.
a sign. It was a sign. I've been bad.
No.
I've done bad things. I've thought bad
No, it is
things.
nothing like that.
Yes, I have to get back to the retreat. I have to pray some more. I have
Let
to
us
keep
take it.
praying.
Colleen, I want a complete blood panel on Gabby.
Dr. Wexler didn't say anything about that.
I'm Dr. Wexler's superior. I'm asking for it. Get it now.
Aye, sir.
The lab's getting me a complete blood workup. I'll do a few tests of my own. Be one step closer to finding a little slice of eternal life. Not bad for a day's work. Now comparing Gabby's blood from tonight with the sample that was taken when she was doing her little walk on the wild side. Somewhere in here is the $1 million answer. And to think it just fell in my lap. No, if I didn't know any better, I'd say someone up there really likes me.
I'm sorry I was such a bad patient. Please don't tell the other nurses. They'll never let me live it down.
You had a bad scare. It's understandable.
I guess I was just in shock. Strange things happen to me, you know?
Well, you're ready to be released, but if you're still feeling a little fragile, I could arrange for you to stay here tonight.
Oh, I'm sure I'll be fine. I'll just get a taxi home or something, you know?
No, don't be silly. I'll drive you.
No, Frank. Really, I need to be alone. And I want to thank you for offering to come up and see me, but maybe not for a while, okay?
Okay, if that's what you want.
Yeah, I need to go. I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I just really need to get back. Thank you, you guys. Help me, Father, for I have sinned. Make me strong. Make me fight these feelings inside me. Make me forget.
Eve.
Olivia. You were right. This is the beginning of the end for you and Jack. For all the lovers of Port Charles. And who said breaking up is hard to do? Oh, I've stirred up some lies. Planted seeds of doubt. Now all that delicious doubt and blame will slowly poison them from within. And this time I'll leave no marks. Nothing to show that I've caused any harm. This time, they'll destroy themselves.
It's getting late. I've got some things to do.
Oh, well, I thought we could maybe hang out today.
Hang?
Yeah. Go to the city, maybe get some dinner, catch a few plays, go to some museums.
Yeah, well, I can't. Not today.
Well, then let's just stay here in town. Go hiking. Oh, you know what? There's a really cool film festival I think could be really...
Look, Jack, that's enough. You can't keep doing this.
Doing what?
Before we even got out of bed this morning, you already had plans for our whole weekend. In every minute of the weekend.
Livy.
Now you've got plans for every minute
Livy,
of
I like
today.
hanging out with you, and I thought you did too.
I do. It's just... Look, I've already made plans for today.
What kind of plans?
I'm gonna see my mother. Is that all right?
No, that's fine. I'll go with you.
No, you won't.
Livy.
Jack, stop smothering me. I want to be alone, okay? Alone.
I can't remember the last time I've seen you this relaxed. Maybe we need to do this more often. Leave the cell phones and the pagers and just come out here. You and me and the kid, just come out to the park. What do you say? Lambert. Lambert.
Hmm.
I guess you were more relaxed than I thought.
Oh, sorry. I guess I dozed off a little bit.
It's okay, you need your rest.
Especially after last night, between Danny and that nightmare I had.
What nightmare?
Oh, it's nothing.
Come on, what'd you dream about?
Well, now you're really gonna think I'm nuts. After everything we went through, battling Caleb, you and I being kidnapped kind of seems like, gosh, almost a walk in the park.
That was your nightmare. Did Kevin talk to you?
Kevin? No, why?
What? Lucy? What time is it?
It's time to wake up, Doc.
Lucy, what's wrong?
Oh, I don't know. Who said anything was wrong?
Okay.
Hey, did you happen to have any interesting dreams last night?
I don't know. I don't remember. Why?
Oh, no reason. Except for the fact that after we made the most incredible love that I've probably ever made in my life, you called out your ex-wife's name in your sleep.
What is up with you?
Nothing.
Then where's all this coming from? I mean, what changed since we made love last night? I felt so close to you, and now you are saying that I'm smothering you.
It's because you are, Jack.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about the way you slept with one eye open all night watching me. I'm talking about these plans for a 24-hour togetherness.
Is it wrong to want to be with you?
Jack, it's more than that, and you know it. Look, I thought we were, we were going to get on with our lives and everything was going to be okay. I thought things were going to go back to normal.
We are. It is.
You
Everything is
wanting
gonna-
to stick to me 24 hours a day, every day, is not normal.
Okay. You're right. You know what? I have been a little protective lately. But the thought of you going to see your mom, I mean, you know what that does to you. Her being catatonic, not being able to recognize you or see you. And I'm just afraid if you go
You're
there-
afraid that it might remind me that Caleb somehow brought her back for me.
But Caleb put those thoughts in your head.
Yeah, Jack, I know it wasn't real, but she is still my mother and I want to see her.
Alone, right?
Look, I thought that you said that you wanted to try and get our lives back on track. And how can I do that if you won't even let me out of your sight for 5 minutes?
Come here. All right. Sit down. Listen to me. The last thing I want to do is try to suffocate you. And it's not that I don't trust you. But I mean, come on, you gotta admit that things have been kind of crazy lately. I mean, with you going to the catacombs,
Oh.
how you got there?
Do we really have to keep bringing that up?
Well, I think it's a pretty big deal, don't you?
No! Jack, I talked to my dad, and he said that when people are traumatized, that they sometimes afterwards act out in really weird, strange ways, and that's probably all it was. And if you just give me the time and the space to deal with whatever it is I need to deal with in my own way.
Hey, all I'm asking is, let me go with you.
Damn it, Jack, I said no.
Why would you think I was talking to Kevin about the kidnapping?
I don't know. He had mentioned the kidnapping earlier. And everything's fine. It's a beautiful day. Just know that I'm here to protect you from nightmares and everything else. All right?
The only thing that matters today is that we are here in this beautiful park under a beautiful, clear blue sky with our beautiful little baby boy.
Mm-hmm. The sun is shining, thank God. Birds are singing.
Whoever said the simple pleasures in life were the best sure knew what they were talking about, huh?
Simple is good.
But you know, when you think about it, things weren't always that simple. I mean, when you think about what we had to go through to get to where we are now...
I thought we weren't going to talk about that right now.
Right. Right. Because if all of that kidnapping hadn't happened, you and I would not be here together. And we definitely would not have little Danny.
I said Eve's name in my sleep?
Yep, you sure did, loud and clear.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, except I guess she's been on my mind with this whole Ian thing.
Right, that Ian staged the whole kidnapping thing just to take Eve away from you.
I thought you didn't want to talk about that anymore.
I don't, but obviously it's on your mind.
Oh, see, don't tell me that you're taking this personally.
No, of course not. It's just sometimes dreams do have hidden meanings, you know.
I'm gonna be so sorry I asked, but what do you think it means?
I don't know. I mean, I can't be sure, but I do know that if Eve and Ian hadn't been kidnapped, that, well, we wouldn't be together and you'd still be married to Eve.
Your point being?
My point is maybe that's what your dream means to you, that you're sorry all that happened in lots of different ways.
Lucy!
No, Doc, are you? Just answer me. Are you sorry you lost Eve?
Lucy, how could you even ask me that? I am not pining for Eve.
Are you absolutely sure?
Of course I'm sure. Why would you even doubt it?
Because of the way you acted when Eve had her baby.
The way I acted?
Yes, you were a little crazy, you know, worried that I would be so upset or I might go off the deep end.
Well, why is that crazy?
Because we talked about all that. Doc, when I found out Eve was pregnant, we went round and round, and I told you I finally have come to terms with the fact that I cannot have a baby of my own. But maybe you haven't.
What?
Maybe you haven't. Maybe that perfect picture of Eve and you and that beautiful little boy, maybe you picture yourself in it because it could have been you.
Lucy, how can I make you see that Eve and I are over? And I've never been happier than I am right now because I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. With you. I love you.
I love you very much.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Oh, don't give me that. I know that look. You're getting one of your feelings.
Yeah, it's really a strong one, too.
About?
I don't know. I think it's about that phone call you got last night. That wasn't a wrong number, was it?
It was the woman who wrote me the letter. She told me that there were things she still needed to let me know about Ian. I was going to tell you, but...
No, never mind. What exactly did she say to you?
She never got the chance. She heard your voice in the room and she hung up.
Oh, no. So you don't know anything more about her?
No.
Nothing?
No. Now, Lucy, I know how you feel about this. I know that you hate that I'm suspicious of Ian, but I'm not going to let this go until I understand what this is about.
No, and now neither can I.
I mean, you agree with me? You agree that there might be something more to this?
I don't know. I just agree there's something. There's got to be something. Because, Doc, there's this, and then Livy with that strange snake, and Eve freaking out at the hospital.
Wait. Are you saying that these are somehow all connected?
I don't know. But we better find out, because if they are, there is something much, much more powerful at work here.
Would it help to ask you where you're going?
I'm sorry, Jack. I didn't mean to yell at you.
Livy, the last thing I want to do is make things worse.
I know. I know you're just concerned, but whatever's going on with me, I will work through it. But not if I keep feeling like you're waiting for me to go crazy.
I'm not.
Then let me at least try to start living my life like other people. That means if I want to go see my mom by myself, I should be able to do it. And I know in my heart that what you want, what we want together, will never happen if we can't learn to live without fear. And trust me, Jack, fear will destroy us.
So what do we do now?
We live our lives, starting with today. You go to work, I'll go see my mom, and then maybe if you want, afterwards, we can have dinner or see a movie.
That sounds good. Sounds really good.
I think so, too.
I know what you're saying is right. It's just that I love you so much.
I love you, too. And I'll be okay, Jack. I mean, I'm determined to be okay. And you know how I get when I set my mind to something.
Stay out of the way.
Exactly.
So I have nothing to worry about.
Neither of us do. I'll see you later, okay?
Yeah. How about one for the road?
How about 2 for the road?
I like that.
Yeah.
I like 2. That's 3.
I love you.
Love you too.
Okay, Livy. Time to get on with your life.
Something is going on. Something is definitely going on. Something is. I have to find out what. What is it? What? Rafe, hi.
Hey, Lucy.
It's so funny. I was just thinking about you. You are exactly the person I need to talk to.
That's why I'm here. I came to help.
How is that possible? How is it you always know?
It's magic.
Don't do this. I want to be with my mother and Jack. I want to have my life back.
We both know who you really want to live. And who you really need to see. It ain't your mommy. And it definitely ain't Jack. Follow me, my love. Follow the sound of my voice.
It's true, you know. That night changed everything. Forever. I was married to Kevin, and you were...
My dad was on my way out of town. Never to be heard from again.
changed all of our lives.
Mm-hmm. For the better, I hope.
Oh, definitely for the better. There's just one little fly in the ointment.
Yeah, what's that?
What are we gonna tell Danny about how his daddy and mommy got together?
This guy?
Mm-hmm.
We'll tell him the truth.
Oh.
Come sit. We'll tell him that his mother and father were kidnapped by an evil man and held in a dark dungeon where they fell in love. Well, truth be told, that the father was already in love with the mother. First time he laid eyes on her. But I digress.
I don't think he's gonna know what that means.
Can I finish my story,
Oh.
please? Thank you. Apologize, Daniel. Anyway, they fell in love, and their love was so strong that they vanquished the evil kidnapper and got away.
Ooh, tell me more, Daddy. Sounds exciting.
And then your mother forgot who she was in love with.
That is because your mother had a very serious cerebral contusion after being hit by a car.
Okay, and he's gonna know what that means.
The driver of which your daddy went on to marry. But for a very, very noble cause, because he needed to protect her from some very evil people.
Right. But the most evil person was yet to come.
He wasn't a person, he was a vampire. Let's not tell Danny about that part.
No, that's not. The point is, little man, your mother and father were up against all odds. They faced him, got through it, and here we are, family.
It really is a miracle, isn't it? Something, someone stepped in and changed the course of fate forever.
I've been waiting for you, Dr. Collins. No, don't turn around. Please. I said don't look at me.
Well, at least tell me who you are and what the hell you're doing in my car.
I'm the one who wrote you the letter.
You called me last night. That was you.
Yes. But then I realized I had to see you in person.
Why?
I'm very worried about Eve. Dr. Collins, you have to stop Ian now before it's too late.
Brave, come on. I want to know how you do it. How do you always show up just when I need you? How do you know that?
You already know the answer, Lucy.
What, that we're vampire slayers, so we have this highly tuned, highly developed sense of intuition?
Now, what do you really want to know?
Okay, I want to know, why did you really and truly come to Port Charles?
I told you. Thought you might need me.
Oh, right. Right after you, found out I evoked evil to the house.
Which I drove out of your house.
Yes, you did. And thank you very much. But that's not the end of the story.
Okay, what do you say?
I see normal people not acting normal.
Which normal people do?
Sometimes, but there's a reason behind it. Rafe, I can just feel it. Even my doc.
What, Kevin, what about him?
Do you know, he's so strong, I can always count on him, and he's always calm. He's the calmest person I know, and I count on that, and I love him for it.
But
he's acting crazy. It's like he's obsessed or possessed or...
Or what?
I don't know, but there is something behind this. It's like people everywhere acting crazy. It's like something stalking all of us. And I get the feeling that you might know something about this.
Okay, finally got Danny down. He should sleep for a couple hours now.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Did you get all the picnic leftovers put away?
Yes, I did. Now it's our time to relax with the boy you're dreaming.
Actually, I think I should use this time to write some more thank you notes for the baby
No
gifts.
more thank you notes. Need a rest, okay?
No, I'm not tired. I've got a million things to do. I should sterilize some more of Danny's bottles.
Sterilize 2 dozen of them, yes.
And I don't have to do it every time. I know.
When the baby's resting, the mother should be resting too. You know that, Doc.
I said I know, Ian.
Good. Now I have a couple hours before we go back to the hospital. So why don't you go in there, get some rest.
Damn it! Stop telling me what to do!
How's this, all right?
Thank you for driving us out here. I know it felt like a strange request.
It's a little strange. Who are you?
My name's Anne-Marie.
Well, how are you connected to Ian Thornhart?
We were involved back in Africa.
So it was your husband that Ian was accused of killing?
And he got away with it.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that it wasn't self-defense?
I saw it happen, Dr. Collins. He killed my husband in cold blood. And then he thought he killed me as well.
Here we go, doctors. Read it and weep.
Great. Next week's schedule.
Mm-hmm. Yes, any complaints you have, just file it in that little gray middle basket under my desk.
Oh, wait a minute. You have me here for another all-nighter tomorrow.
Yeah, I do. Them's the breaks.
Oh, really? Well, Chris, your schedule looks pretty light.
Yeah, well, that's one of the perks of being the chief resident. You remember being the chief resident, don't you,
Dr.
Karen?
Ramsey, I got those lab results you wanted.
Oh, hey, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Take care. Ciao. Bye-bye. So long. Pack up, right up. See you.
Does everybody hate him?
Very much.
Glad I'm not the only one.
Hey, Jeff, what exactly was it you just gave Chris?
Oh, he ordered a complete panel on Gabriela Garza, hand-delivered. That.
A full panel? Why is he so interested in Gabby's blood?
Final results are in. There is no trace of any of the unknown elements present in Gabby's original blood sample, which in effect means I did it. I actually did it. I've isolated all the correct factors. I now know what makes a vampire a vampire. Oh. And the secret is right here in my hand, along with an incredible future of fame and fortune. Added extra bonus of eternal life. So all we need now is a guinea pig. Human guinea pig.
He thought he killed you too? What happened? In fact, go back even further. How did you meet Ian?
We worked together in a village in West Africa, doing good work, helping people. I was a nurse. My husband and I, we had been having difficulties, but we were trying to work things out. Ian, he has this way about him. He can be so charming, make you believe almost anything.
Go on.
I was fighting my attraction to him. In fact, I was going to break things off when one day we were taking a walk and these men appeared from nowhere. Next thing I know, Ian and I were being held captive. So I thought.
What do you mean?
He set the whole thing up. He wanted me, and when he realized I was pulling away, he arranged to have us kidnapped.
How does your husband figure into this?
He found out. He helped me escape. When Ian found us, he was enraged. My husband tried to fight him, but Ian killed him. I ran. He pushed me in front of a car and left me there to die. And now I'm afraid he's going to do it again. The minute Eve disobeys him, he's going to try to get rid of her too.
What's the matter with you? Just had a nice day in the park. All I'm asking you is to get some rest.
Ordered me.
What?
Ordered me, and in that tone.
What tone is that?
That tone you use when you think that I can't take care of Danny just because I want to sterilize some extra baby bottles.
No, you're making more work for yourself.
I know as much about bacteria as you or any other doctor.
You think that maybe you're overreacting?
No, I don't. I need you to believe in me, to trust me, to take care of Danny.
I trust you to take care of him. But why is it that every time I make a suggestion, you want to bite my head?
Because I know what you're thinking.
You don't know what I'm thinking. This is like walking on eggshells around here. This is crazy.
What? So now I'm a lunatic?
I didn't say.
Oh, well, if you say I am, then I guess I am. There.
Lambert, what do you...
I'm a lunatic now, right? I'm crazy. Because you said so, I must be crazy. Well, I might as well live up to your expectations. Look, I'm crazy. Daddy, watch out. Your mommy's crazy because Daddy says so. She's crazy, crazy, crazy!
I told you everything you need to know already, Lucy, honestly.
Are you absolutely sure?
You tell me. Go on, look at my eyes. You still think I'm lying to you?
No. No, you're not lying to me. But don't you feel it? Don't you feel something all around us that isn't right?
Yeah, I sense something, but I don't know poor Charles as well as you do. You tell me what you're feeling.
Okay. I don't know. I can't describe it specifically. It's just everybody's not acting like themselves. Like Doc, he gets this anonymous letter, bad things about Ian that Ian could have done, and now he's right now he's running around trying to prove that it's true.
How do you know it's not?
Ian's our friend. He would never just turn his back on a friend like that. He's got to let this anonymous letter and this mystery woman just go.
You think it's something bigger.
Yeah.
And this is coming between Kevin and you.
It could. Yes, I believe it could. And that's not the only thing. There's Livy. She told me she's having these hallucinations about seeing Caleb's ring everywhere. Don't you see? This can't all be happening at exactly the same time. It can't be a coincidence.
You may be onto something.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Thank you. Finally, someone sees what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling. All right. The question is, what are we going to do about it?
I have a feeling you already have something in mind.
I do. See, I know I was in way over my head. I mean, I was out of my league completely when I conjured that evil spirit before. Ray, you and me together, we could find out what this thing is. We could conjure it up and track it down and find out what it wants. Come on, tell me, what do you say?
I'd say you have a death wish. You're telling me you're ready to jump back in and just open the door to darkness, even after the last time?
Well, no, I'm not just gonna open the door. I'm not gonna do it just in my home.
Just leave it alone, Lucy. Read my lips. You chase after darkness, and all it will do is lead you into the dark.
I can't just leave it alone. People I care and love are in trouble. I need to help. I can do nothing.
Of course not. We have to fight, but we have to fight in the right way.
Okay, good. So tell me how. How?
When the time comes, I'll let you know.
When the time comes? No, you need to tell me now before all our lives fall apart again.
Lucy, if you want my help, you have to swear to me that you won't try to summon some forces you don't understand again.
No, I can't promise you if you won't promise to help. I cannot promise you that.
Listen to me. I'm not here to bargain. Now, you either do what I say, or I go right back to where I came from.
I'm not saying that I don't believe you. But you're painting Ian to be some kind of a monster.
That's exactly what I'm saying. This surprises even you, doesn't it?
Well, why come forward now after all this time?
I've always kept my eye on Ian, from a distance. But when I found that he'd had a child, I knew I couldn't keep my peace.
Wait a minute, hold it. You're saying that Ian would hurt his own son?
Ian is capable of anything. As long as he gets and does what he wants. He doesn't care who he hurts. I bet Eve Lambert thinks that he loves her. Even Ian may believe it. He pretends to be so noble and honorable, but his love won't last. As soon as he starts to feel that his partner isn't completely under his control...
All right, hold it. That's enough. I've heard enough accusations and no more anonymous letters. I'm going to clear this up right now. I'm taking you to see Ian.
No, you can't. I can't. He thinks I'm dead, and that's the way I want it. After what he did to us.
Yes, you and your husband.
And my baby. The child I was carrying. My husband's child.
What?
No, don't look at me. When he pushed me in front of that car, he killed my baby.
Anne-Marie, no. No, wait. Anne-Marie, wait! I need to know more!
How's that? Crazy enough for you?
You almost done with your little tantrum.
How dare you talk to me like
what?
that?
An infant. That's how you act.
And you are acting like some overbearing, over-testosterone.
Well, this isn't about me right now, is it? I'm not the one throwing things. This is about you.
No, this is about you, acting like some general, barking out commands like he's got a stick up his pants. We are all wrong, right? You're the only one that's right. The rest of us are a bunch of idiots.
Well, if that's what you're hearing in your own little private world over there, maybe it's because you're not showing the right judgment lately. Starting with taking Daniel out of the hospital without telling me.
We went over this.
And then this little tantrum. And locking yourself outside the apartment with Daniel still in here and having to, what, call the fire department? This has nothing to do with you being a good mother or a bad mother or any kind of mother. This is about you getting a grip.
To inject or not to inject? That is the question. Whether it is nobler to suffer the side effects for myself, eternal life, incredible strength, and hypnotic powers of seduction, or... Or what am I talking about? There is no or. If I've done all my work properly, then hey, I got nothing to lose. It's all the powers of a vampire without the thirst. Yeah, that sounds like a good deal to me. Come on, Ramsey. No guts. No glory. Here we go. Everlasting life and more power than any mere mortal has ever known.
Okay, Ramsey, let's hear it. Why'd you order the extra lab work?
Karen.
Oh my God. What the hell are you doing?
Get a grip?
You heard me.
You insensitive pig. Any mother would be overprotective after fighting a monster like Caleb.
I understand that.
How dare you use what happened to us against me?
I said I get it, Eve. I understand why you're upset. What I don't understand is why you want to let it out on me.
I don't know why I'm doing this, okay? I don't know why I feel the way I feel. I just do. And you're right. We had a beautiful day in the park. We did. And the minute we got back into this house, everything changed. It's like this day never happened. I don't know why I feel the way I do. I don't know why I'm out of control, Ian. I don't know what's come over me. I just feel the way I feel. And I don't know why. I don't know why.
It's all right.
No, it's not. It's not all right.
As long as we're all right, it's all gonna fall into place. You don't have to come up with all the answers by yourself. I'm here. You can lean on me. It's my job. Okay? Come
on. This is not what it looks like.
What else can it be? I saw what I saw.
I know, but you got it wrong. Trust me.
You were this close to shooting up.
If you'll just let me explain.
Explain? Oh, you bet you'll explain. If not to me, then to Alan.
No, we don't have to bring Alan.
What are you taking?
Hey, those are my notes. Karen, give me my notes, please.
What is this? How can you still be doing research on vampires?
Well, that's none of your business, is it?
Oh, my God. That's why you wanted Gabby's blood. You're still trying to figure it out, aren't you? After all the misery and destruction.
You don't understand. I can't just let something just walk away from me when I'm this close to changing the world. Don't you understand that? I mean, I have the fountain of youth by the tail right here.
Are you out of your mind?
No, if you look at those numbers, I've isolated all the right factors. It just has to be tested now.
Well, you can't. You don't know what you're doing. What will happen?
It's worth the gamble.
I can't let you put that stuff in your system.
Yeah, well, you really can't stop. Karen!
The hell I can't.
Karen, let go!
Help, someone!
Damn it,
help.
let go!
Can't.
Oh, my God.
I'm gonna leave town right now if you don't start listening.
All right. Okay, I promise. I won't use any more spells or conjure the dark. All right, I'll do it. I'll just find another way.
You're not just saying that to get me off your case.
No, of course not.
Lucy?
I'm not, okay? I'm not. I see your face. You know, your intuition, your sense of everything is a million times better than mine. And if what I see in your face is true, then I'm better off listening to you.
Thank you.
But, you know, that still leaves me with a sense of something, with a question, you know.
That there's still something I know that you don't.
Yeah, you do, don't you? What is it? Will you just tell me, what is it you are so afraid of?
If there was any more I could tell you, then
You said that. You said that before.
it's the truth.
Okay. I gotta go. I got a lot of things I need to do now.
Thank you for trusting me.
I do trust you. I do. I'm just sorry you don't feel the same way about me.
Lucy! I'm sorry if I seem so sorry. I can't tell you, Luce. I can't.
Hello?
Looking for me?
I did everything you asked.
I'm very pleased. Gave an excellent performance. But next time, try to enjoy yourself a little more. You deserve some fun too, my love.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles. Tempted.
On the next Port Charles.
She lied to me. She didn't go see her mom.
Well, where did she go? Where is she?
That's the point. I don't know. No one knows where she's at.
We have an eternity together.